Jonathan, let's talk about tech birthdays.
Yeah, this week we're covering October 4th through the 10th. And first off, we have John Vincent Atanasoff, who is known for Atanasoff and Berry Computer. I'm not sure what this is.
Yeah, I mean, the guy was born in 1903. He's an American physicist and inventor, and is best known for being credited with inventing the first electronic digital computer. So what? There's such a huge definition for a digital computer. Oh, these digital computers. Okay, I can see it. Guy was born in 1903. So obviously in 1903, he didn't invent anything. So 1938 puts him about the age of 35. And at the age of 35, I can totally see him working with these computers. I mean, remember, these computers are the ones that had a bunch of what is it, the vacuum tubes, remember?
Yeah.
I mean, these were computers that pretty much took up the whole room as far as processing power, and they're nowhere near the power of even a Raspberry Pi, you know? I mean, the ENIAC is another one that. So yeah, I could totally see that. I mean, you know, he was one that created the one of the first, or actually the first, electronic digital computer.
Wow.
Pretty cool.
All right. Next up, we have Scott Oakey, who built Microsoft International.
Yeah. So this guy was born in 1948. Is a former senior vice president of sales and marketing for Microsoft, who conceived and built Microsoft's international operation. So I wonder if this guy spoke Japanese and say, hey, I have contacts in Japan. Let's start expanding to the Asian countries.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
International.
I wonder where he started. I'm trying to like, okay, so one of Oki's major contribution to Microsoft's success during the time was conceiving Bill Gates and the board of directors to center product development and marketing efforts on Windows instead of OS/2. Interesting. Wow, this guy was overseeing over 3,000 employees.
Wow.
Oh, he only cashed in his stock options, which were estimated at a merely $100 million. I mean, chump change in today's standards, right? Can you imagine?
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right.
Cool.
Moving on.
Next up, we have Reed Hastings, who's known for creating Netflix.
Yeah. This is an interesting fellow, don't you say?
Yeah, I mean, everyone knows about Netflix.
What?
Just, watching Netflix.
Do you remember how Netflix started?
Yeah, it was kind of like the mail-in Blockbuster. It took over. I remember those days. That was pretty funny.
Yeah. You remember the days of Blockbuster?
Yeah. I remember when we used to go pretty much once a week and just pick up some games. And then we started using GameFly, which was like how Netflix kind of copied, but with movies.
Yeah. They were sending out DVDs. I think their business model made sense at the time, because they were trying to figure out, how do you send 8 gigs of data in a 24-hour period, right? And it's like, the quickest way to do it is to mail it. because the internet wasn't fast enough back then. You couldn't stream. It wasn't that there wasn't enough broadband connections to stream. So they started with mailing out DVDs, and so you can keep them as long as you want. You just paid your, oh man, what was it, $9.99 or $8.99 or something?
Like, yeah, I think it was like $7.99 when it first started.
$7.99. So yeah, you basically paid $7.99 for a rental DVD, and you had a queue. You would send the DVD that you watch back to Netflix in a prepaid envelope, and then they would send you the next one in your queue. So you can watch. I mean, technically, you're supposed to be able to watch, I guess. Well, I mean, if you receive it one day and you send it back the next day, so I guess every 2 to 3 days, so you can watch a total of 10 DVDs in a matter of a month, I would say. And so, but I do think that there was some people that were trying to rip the DVDs, like rip the content off of it, and then they would upload them or torrent them to like Pirate Bay. And so Netflix ended up throttling those people that were like receive it, spend an hour ripping it, and then sending it right back and getting the next one. So in this case, you were getting a DVD a day, basically, or maybe every 2 days. And so Netflix, like, okay, we got to slow these people down. We're going to throttle them and all that stuff to try to at least slow down the piracy efforts that they were trying to do. But yeah, now it's all online. I mean, there's so much broadband out there. It's like, why even send a DVD? Do they even still have the DVD service?
I don't think so. I haven't seen anyone have a DVD. It's only like Redbox now.
Yeah. Redbox probably bought all the DVDs from Netflix. Cool. All right. I think that's all we had, huh?
That's pretty much it.
Wow. Short and sweet. Well, we like it.
Yeah.
Until next time.
Peace out.
Peace out.